Hey you guys, I'm Timberland, and
Ooh,
I am looking for a guy that has his life together. He has to have a career, no kids.
money.
Um,
All I heard is he's gotta have money. He's gotta have money. He's gotta have money. Number two, he's gotta have money. Number three,
let's see.
but she looks
This
good.
just matches my energy, matches my style, and it's just like an all around like family man and someone that's wanting to get married because I want to get married. So, yeah.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hi. Right here.
Right here. Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Damn.
My name is Timberland, and I'm a realtor. Yes,
And how old are you?
36.
Okay. All right. You do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why you popped.
Alrighty.
Okay. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Jeans, 36, barber slash content creator.
And why'd you pop?
She did kind of taller than me.
She got heels on, bro. Don't let it. Don't let that phase her. They got heels on, so it doesn't count.
She's not really my type exactly.
Just the height.
No, it's not just the height. She
Damn.
she kind of not she's not quite my type.
Okay.
Okay. Now is it your type?
No.
It's a little too short, but you're good looking.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I just Calvez 47 truck driver. I just I like original, hair. I don't like the lashes or stuff like that. No disrespect to you. That's just my preference. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, most guys would agree, but I don't know where he even got the balls to speak like that. Because they're gonna call him all sorts of names. They're gonna attack him. Because I mean, we know for so long that men can't have preferences in terms of what they like. Only women can.
Now is Calvin your turn?
Um, you look nice. I don't think I would maybe approach you, or I don't know.
She
You
confused.
dress nice.
Yeah, she confused.
You are dressed nice, but not really my type.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay. And I'm going to let you ask the gentleman a question.
Alrighty. So for me, I feel like friendship is a big thing in a relationship. So like, how do you value friendship, and how do you keep that connection open?
Okay. Let's start with you. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
BJ, 39, entrepreneur. Friendship is important, but just know that we're not friends if it does,
Yeah.
go into a whole relationship. Because a lot of times with friendship, you can't really be anything else. Like if I can't be your man and be your friend at the same time, because a lot of times friends lie to each other.
I agree. Most guys get friend zoned, and then the women live in the friend zone, yet they have a man they're dating. So the whole let's be friends first, and then no, 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 we're not friends, baby. You're my woman, I'm your man. Now we can be friendly in the relationship, clearly, because friendships and relationships have some things, some characteristics, some of the same characteristics, but we are not friends. We are lovers. I agree
Your
with
name,
you.
your age, and your occupation.
My name is Asante. I'm 27 and I work at Amazon. Friendship, I feel like that's very key when it comes to a relationship because it kind of sets the tone for how the relationship is going to be held out. Because if y'all were best friends before y'all got started, 9 times out of 10, y'all going to be best friends when it's over with. So, yeah.
Completely disagree with him.
Alrighty.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dre. I'm 34, and I'm a truck driver and a published poet. Can you please repeat the question? Because did you mean friendship as a whole or in a relationship?
So friendship. So for me, being a friend first before like jumping into a relationship, that's really important to me. So like, how do you value friendship, and how do you keep the connection open?
Guys, unless when you met the woman, you were not initially attracted to her or you didn't have any plans to be in a relationship, she's just a friend of a friend, and then you guys were cordial, and then one thing leads to another, and then you guys get into a relationship. Okay, that's understandable. But if you meet a woman, you find her attractive, you actually want to pursue something, and she now decides to put you in the friend zone first, to be friends first, and then move to something, that's a no-go. She's gonna friend zone you, but on the side, guess what she's gonna be doing? She's gonna actually be dating other guys as you are in the friend zone, and it's not guaranteed that you're gonna become from the friend zone and go to a relationship. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, so when it depends on a relationship, I feel like friendship is the foundation. We could keep that open by setting boundaries at the same time. You know what I mean? Communicating what we want. And as long as we're growing towards that, then we're moving in the right direction. But I feel like friendship is key. It's the foundation.
Okay.
No, it's not. But
Okay.
okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Jamal Branch, 32, investor trader. And friendship is very important. You must be friends first, because
No.
a lot of times we see how it is when you start off with just liking somebody, but then come to find out you don't truly like them. And so it's good to start off as friends. And the way how you can maintain that is just do what typical friends do, commitment, and talk to each other, really get to know each other, and see if you are willing to go further than that.
Okay. I'll take that.
But you don't have to be friends to do all that. That's my point. You can be friendly, but you don't have to be friends. So going out with a woman, dates and things like that, talking and seeing how things go, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be friends. You can be friendly and see if it moves to the next step, which is a relationship, whatever you guys want. But you don't have to be friends like as if you've known them since high school and shit like that. No, you got your friends, she got her friends. You guys are talking to see if you can, one thing can lead to another, but you don't have to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Keith, All Real the Truth. I have a movie on my life, documentary. It's on Amazon Prime called In All Truth. Communication.
How do you value friendship?
Friendship.
And how do you keep that open?
Okay.
The connection open.
Mandatory. Friendship is mandatory in relationship based because you got to start somewhere. So that's the best way to get to know somebody. You know, take your time with them.
Okay.
So
Alrighty.
Okay.
I disagree with all these guys, but I guess I'm different.
Okay. Now I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Alrighty.
Whose choice was it? Was it to name you Timberland?
I think it was my mother's choice, my mother's friend. I don't know if she liked the Timberland shoes or the rapper. I don't know, but I think it's just a
spelled
unique
differently, but
name.
Beautiful name.
Thank you.
Okay, your question.
What's something that you didn't value in relationships before that you make sure is a non-negotiable now?
What's something that I didn't value in a relationship? I would say just not, I don't know. I've been cheated on before. So like just giving that person a second chance. So like going forward, like I'm moving on like that first red flag.
So knowing your value.
Knowing my value. I'll take that.
I dig
Yes.
it. Right.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Dre, 34. I'm a published poet and a truck driver. And I wanted to ask you, what are you currently looking for in a relationship, and what makes you think that you're ready to have a serious relationship?
So
question.
something that I'm looking for in a relationship, somebody who matches my vibe, somebody that can fit in with my lifestyle, someone that is financially stable, family oriented, someone that loves animals, someone that is dating with intention, because I do want to get married, and I want to be a girlfriend for forever. And I think that I'm ready because I've really learned myself, and I've been by myself and just like found like what truly makes me happy now. And I know like I said, I'm running from those first red flags. Like I'm not going to lower myself or lower my standards for anybody anymore.
Okay, thank you.
The classic I'm not gonna settle, right? Oh my god. I mean, I get it. He did ask, what makes her think she's ready. But the only thing she mentioned at what she's expecting from a man. She didn't say anything she's giving a man. Because when you're ready for a relationship, it's not just about you. It's a relationship for a reason. It involves you and the other person. So what are you giving in return to the other person? Because they're expecting something. You want all these things because she said everything she expects in a relationship, what makes her feel ready, but she didn't say anything she's giving in return. So for me, that would be a red flag.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your question?
First impressions are important. So if you are to leave an impression, what is the main one you want to be left?
Good question.
That I am just a caring person, a loving person. I don't know. I'm always speaking positivity into other people's lives. So I just want like them to remember me as just that positive, upbeat person. And, you know, yeah.
All
Did that
right.
answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, you have yours. Your question?
Where you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself married with my first child and in my career with my husband, maybe like building a business together and just flourishing.
See you.
Disney
Yeah.
fantasy, huh?
Okay.
And I'm saying Disney fantasy because when it comes to husband and having a kid, it's harder to find a husband than it is to make a baby. If we're gonna be honest. So because some of these ladies think there's a husband store, husband supermarket that you can just walk in, buy a husband, and then everything goes the way you want. That's not how it works. It's way harder, even right now, especially since they have these so-called high standards